Hello there, my name is MrSmartDonkey. Welcome back to another episode of Cannon Fodder. Our Cannon Fodder is once again ready to take another volley from something, although it's not really a volley this time. It is melee, the Slayer. Someone suggested that I should put up the Slayer units against these zombies. Now, I don't know how good these guys are going to do, because they are actually anti-large. So I don't really have high hopes for them myself, but I would be interested to see in what they can pull off anyway. So let's go and find out. Alright, we have arrived on the battlefield. Oh wow, for once the army didn't really go through much of a transformation, they just stayed exactly where they were. So here's the Slayer units. They look absolutely amazing, by the way, but that's irrelevant, because if they don't kill these zombies fast enough, they're gonna look completely mauled to death soon enough. They're going in for a full-on charge. It looks like the zombies are playing this defensively, which is interesting, because they are actually the attackers technically. Oh, unless I think they're, okay, maybe they are gonna just sit here. Or unless they're waiting for Forgrim to get into position because he's so slow. Of course, nope, the zombies are moving again. The Slayers are actually quite fast for Dwarfs. It literally says that as well. They're a fast unit for Dwarfs, which means they're still fairly slow. Just that most Dwarves are slower than them because they're not armored at all. They have no armor. They do have whirring blades though, so because they have two axes, they can essentially counter ranged fire by just whirring them around and blocking missile fire. It's pretty impressive. I don't think I have to triple speed this early because these zombies... Well, actually I will triple speed. I was going to say I don't have to skip anything because these zombies are getting pretty close already. I can expect a charge, there we go, from the first Slayer soon enough, and here we go indeed. So like I said, these guys are anti-large. They're not particularly made for dealing with infantry. So I really don't know how this is going to go. I imagine they'll just do a whole lot of damage, and they'll probably kill them relatively fast, but I imagine they're going to die themselves relatively fast as well. Oh my god, they're jumping in. Look at them leaping. This guy just fell over. This guy kicked someone. That's impressive. I haven't even really watched any of the other charges. I just went for watching that one particular fight. I think it's going to be mostly about the... that kick animation is great. I think it's going to be mostly about the actual fighting. Yeah, they are definitely doing a lot of damage very quickly, but I just don't think they're going to last. Forgrim is making a path, apparently, for the other units to go through. There's the general in the background right there. I wonder if we can already see some dead Slayers laying around. So far, I don't really see many. I see a whole bunch of dead zombies. Let's get on some of this action here. Oh god, a bit of the chugging around here as well. People suggest that I turn down the amount of zombies a little bit, but in most battles it's actually fairly fine. It's just some of the ones where there's a lot of animations or just, a lot of unit troops in this case. Okay, it looks like, obviously the zombies have a lot of spare units. So once again, they've gone somewhat far around the flank, and I wonder if this unit's routing or if it's just backing up. We've seen a nice defensive position here from the Dwarfs, although it's running a little thin on this side here. Again, though, I don't really see any... Oh, there's one dead Dwarf right there, and I'm sure there's more around the field, but I don't see too many. There's one right there. Obviously, his kick didn't quite come off, and he just ended up dying. I'm pretty sure this is a buff from the enemy wizard general guy. I think they're doing fairly well, I gotta be honest. I mean, if you look at the middle area here, it's almost man for man here. Well, maybe there's a few more zombies, but that's a good thing for the Slayers. Obviously, they're melee. They're much better. On the right side, it's a little more skewed towards the zombies' favor, and on the left side as well. And of course, there's just a ton of spare units still lying around. But this middle bit's going to be done fairly soon, I imagine. And maybe the general, if he stays around there, he's going to get caught as well. There we go. Looks like the frames have caught up to the game a little bit now, so that's good. Looks like we've got a buff just now from Forgrim, perhaps, as well. He's just still pushing enemies back. So yeah, we're definitely not seeing too many cool flying units or anything like that, but we are seeing flying... That kick animation is the best thing in this game. They're using it constantly as well. Look at this guy, look, the cool spin. Yeah, they love their flying attacks, don't they? But yeah, this center bit's going to be over very quickly. I mean, look at this. They're just mowing through these units. They are doing a lot better than I thought. In fact, they might even make it. I mean, it's a bit early to call it right now, but I'm surprised by how little damage they are actually taking. I would have thought we would have seen a lot more dead Dwarfs by now. Okay, we look over here, we are seeing quite a few of them actually. They're starting to drop a little bit on the flanks because they're obviously getting quite overrun here. Yeah, if you look at this as well, there's a lot of dead Dwarfs. There's only a few holding that right side of massive Horde back. Although a lot of them here are taken over, and they should be perhaps flanking or even just holding back more of the main force there. But over here we are looking like we're done. In fact, somebody just got freed up. Is this 1 or 2 units? I think that's probably 2 units. They're chasing the general. Or, yeah, they are. Okay, I was going to say maybe the general's is running in the same direction, like happenstance, because maybe they were going towards this unit. But no, they're actually going after the general. At this speed, though, they're probably not going to kill him very quick. Although I imagine they'll probably do a decent amount of damage to him anyway. But now there is just so many zombies still to come. And because they're chasing the general, they're not going to get a very good charge off. They're just walking into the unit. Some of them went for a charge jump attack, actually. But it looks like because of that, the general did manage to get away. In fact, you noticed there, by the way, that this unit was actually faster than the general. I want to take a mop this unit up before the second one arrives. They're going through it really quickly. I mean, to be fair, this is 2 units of Slayers. Oh, unless this unit just gets diverted somewhere else. Nope, they're just going to back up into the back of it. So yeah, they definitely didn't get rid of that first unit there. Oh, over here, the Dwarfs are definitely running... Well, actually, no, that's not entirely true. I thought this was a lot of zombies as well, but they're doing alright so far. They're mopping up on this side as well, so it's just going to be 1 blob against 1 blob, and in that case the Slayers will eventually take it. A lot of reinforcements come in on this side now. The middle bit has been completely wiped out. I mean, if you look at the colors, there's a bunch of blue over here. There's a bunch of blue everywhere, but look at how much red there is. There's so many dead zombies there. And obviously no surprise that there's more dead zombies than there are Slayers. It would be weird if that wasn't the case, but still. I mean, if you look at the ratio, the Slayers are doing far better than I expected. I just have to say that much. I think they're going to win this battle as well, but again, there's still at least 2 more units coming in. I honestly think they could probably take these 2 as well, though. 2 more units coming in here as well. I think the Dwarves are going to pull this one off. There's still 5 units running around there, perhaps more anywhere else. No, it looks like just those 5 units over there. So there's definitely a lot more to deal with for these guys. They're about to mop this little fight up as well, which means they can get and help in against these ones over here. Let's get some more zoomed in action, because I've been scrolling around the map, or zooming around the map a lot here. Not really watching these cool-ass flying animations. The kick is the best thing. I mean, that's for sure. I like the spinning attack that he just did as well. I love that. Oh, that guy is getting eaten right there. Oh, God. This is something I completely forgot about, but blood and gore is obviously not in the game yet. I imagine that's going to spice things up a little bit as well. That animation is also one of my favorites, where he jumps in and then falls over. It's great. Oh, it looks like that zombie just did it, unless he just died. No, I think he just died. He's not going. He's not coming back up. Deliver us from death. I think these guys are starting to crumble here, in fact. Let's have a look at the other side of the battlefield again. Where is their general at? He's back there, so he's not in combat anymore. It looks like, yeah, they're definitely going to win this battle over here as well. These guys are going to maybe get a little overrun. Only 1 more unit getting in there, though. They probably will be fine. I think it's fairly safe to say they're going to make it, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I mean, it looks like they're winning most of the battles. This is going to go over very quick. I think these guys are going to start crumbling when these guys get in the rear of them. But there's 5 more units over there. I don't think 5 units is going to make any difference, though. I mean, if they killed about 30 of them, well, 30 once they finish all this, well, 35 if they finish all this stuff off, then those 5 units aren't going to make any difference. There's an odd flank attack here. Are they just trying to scare them? Or like, yeah, we're behind you. If he wanted to, we could attack you right now. And then they don't. They just sort of walk into the unit. That was very disappointing. They could have done a great charge attack there in the rear, but they decided to just walk around. I don't think it's necessary anymore, though. These guys are going to crumble very soon, probably before any of them manage to arrive. There's actually 6 units there, not 5, but that's okay. Putting my math is all wrong. Dwarfs are finishing up this little mob here. Okay, yeah, these guys might end up dying before they manage to kill all of them, but if they get help from this unit, which they are getting indeed right now. Again, kind of a field charge there is unfortunate. Some of them still went in. I think they do the jumping attack anyway, though, so it's hard to judge that as a charge. Forgrim just pushing his axe apparently with magic. He's using the force or something. I don't know how else he's hitting them at all, but the general was in here somewhere. I just saw him. Oh, he's walking away. Is Forgrim? Forgrim is going after him. Oh, look at this chase going on right now. Nope, never mind. Forgrim was giving up. Never mind. You're probably too fast for me anyway. Well, this fight's going to be over very soon. I think these guys are starting to crumble as well. Oh yes, they sure are. I'm going to start seeing them drop very quickly in a moment, I think. Looks like these units have been freed up as well in the back there. We'll go over them to them in a second. I want to just see these guys crumble and just watch them all die very quickly. I love that. It's fun to watch a unit just literally crumble to nothing. They're holding on pretty well so far, though. There's just a like jump attack after jump. It's like a wave of jump attacks constantly going around. It's crazy. Oh, that unit's charging into the general. Looks like another one's freed up over there as well. In fact, they may have just... No, they haven't mopped that up yet. One of the units has just gone over. Right there. So that general is currently being attacked by a bunch of Slayers. I think he might just be trying to get through, though. Yeah, he just escaped right there. We'll go over there in a minute. Like I said, I just want to see this unit crumble, but they're holding on a little too well for my taste right now. Surely they're not gonna... Oh, there you go. Look at that. That is just great, isn't it? That was worth the wait. Alright. Okay, so the general has once again been caught. It doesn't look like he's even... Oh my god. Kick attack in the back of the head of this general. I don't think he's even trying to fight back or escape. Maybe he is trying to escape, but this is not working. He just got pushed through a little bit, though. When he dies, I can only imagine that the crumbling will happen very quickly. You know what? I'm gonna have a quick peek at his health. Oh, that didn't spot me anything. Okay, he's still on half HP. Let's go look elsewhere then. This unit is crumbling as well, I think. Yep, they're dying. Look at this animation of them dying. It's great. Okay, how are we doing here? Looks like one unit probably left here. But there's a lot of crumbling going on. Yep, it looks like that's it. Oh, wow. Okay, they just... I guess the general didn't even die, or did he? Maybe he did die. He was over here, right? Can I find him? Or was he being killed by these guys? Well, it doesn't matter. I don't see him standing up, so that probably means he's dead. Let's go with that. Let's end the battle. Find out which dwarves killed the most men. That was surprising. I actually didn't expect them to make that. I thought... Oh, okay, they did lose almost half of their troops. So they did lose a lot of men. But they did surprisingly well. I really thought, because of their low stats generally, because they're so focused on killing large creatures, I really thought they weren't going to do too well. But they ended up just mowing them down. I mean, I guess they're still a really high kill unit. Anyway, yeah, generally very good units. I'd say the average is about 350 to 400. Again, we could just... It's hard to judge because they didn't obviously kill all the men. Like, most of them crumbled. Well, not most of them. A lot of them crumbled in the end, so it's hard to actually judge. But yeah, about 300, well, probably about 400 actually. Good stuff anyway. So that is the Slayers. They nailed this test pretty well, or a challenge, or whatever you want to call it. It's not even really a challenge, it's just for fun. But yeah, they did really well, and the general did die in the end, because you can see they lost 641 men, which means that obviously otherwise it would have been 640. Anyway, until next time, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, have a good day, and goodbye.